Hello, Guilders. Welcome in to the Monday Timber the Wizard Show Evening Edition. I'm your host, Timber the Wizard, coming at you live from my corner of the multiverse, and I hope you're doing well in whatever corner of the multiverse you're finding yourself in. Welcome in Gold Moon. Welcome in Reichq. Yeah, wowee. Wowee, indeed. We're going to play Cuphead today. The Cupheadist head around. We're going to try to beat it sub 100 deaths. Herculean feat, I might imagine, but I think we can do it. I think we got this. Oh yeah, I'm sure this is gonna be. It'll be fairly rage-inducing. I've seen the first few levels. Let me just. Oh, it's about right here. There he is. I've played the first few levels. Welcome in, Mist. How are you doing today? How's everybody in chat doing today? Hope you're doing well this Monday. Somebody come get her. As soon as you said that, me and Goldmoon could not hear anything less. Sub 100 for 100 subs? That would be pretty pog. I mean, could you imagine? Could you even imagine? What was I saying? But yeah, I haven't played this at all. This is gonna be not a blind playthrough. I've seen a little bit of other folks playing themselves, but I have never personally dabbled. So if we could beat this sub a hundo, we're gonna see. I have a command that's gonna show up on the screen. Let's just go into enough preamble. Wait, before we finish the preamble, thank you to Neurotic Mech and Nocturne All for the follows, which happened while we were offline. Thank you so much. I super appreciate it. Welcome to the guild. Let's go ahead. Let's get it rolling. I'm dabbling with a slightly new setup, so now I have chat on screen basically constantly. It's kind of nice. No more glancing. The glance tech is gone. Listen to this beat. So good.
It's a delicious last course. Oh, the delicious
what a bop.
Like
seriously, so good. This is like the title screen music. Incredible. So good. Oh yeah, Goldman and I, we love the cartoon too. It was very good. A lot of fun. Cuphead, Mugman, they did such a good job, like the epitomization of a brother relationship, I feel like, in that show. Like they really, for like them like looking seemingly generic, they really like personified them in unique ways. Very humorous indeed. Quite. Alright, let's eat this last course. I guess just start. Kick it off. Do I want to be Cuphead or Mugman? I want to be Cuphead. Studio MDHR presents Cuphead, Don't Deal with the Devil, yeah. Once upon a time in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without care under the watchful eye of their wise elder Kettle, yeah. One day the two boys wandered far from home and despite the elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. Hot dog! Exclaimed King Dice, the casino's a sleazy manager. Those fellas can't lose. Nice run, boys, laughed the newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino owner, the devil himself. Hot dog! Now, how about we raise the stakes? He suggested with a toothy grin. Don't make a deal with the devil. It's Adventurer 101 right there. Win one roll and all the loot in my casino is yours, the devil boomed. But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal? Seems not like a good deal. Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. Good gosh, Cuphead, no, cried Mugman, for he understood the danger, but it was too late. Snake eyes, laughed the devil, while slamming the floor. You lose! You win nothing! You lose! Good day, sir! The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. Now about those souls. The brothers pleaded for their very lives. There must be another way we can repay you, Mugman stammered. Yes, please, mister, Cuphead added. Perhaps there is, the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. I'll really get an Old Testament up in here. I have here a list of my many runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me and I might just pardon you two mugs. Man, it's, that's door. Now get going, the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls. Otherwise, I'll be the ones collecting yours. Oh shit, we only got a day. Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened, yeah, and ran away as fast as they could. Come on, Mug, panted Cuphead. We have to find Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do. Gotta go talk to Grandpa. Man, this just reminds me. Hey, what's up, Grandpa? I love Grandpa's design, brother. What a fine pickle you have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those contracts. And you'd be best to be ready for some nasty business. Those debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Okay. Watch out. They've taken the virus from the Resident Evil. Who knows what'll happen? Literally anything is possible. Anything is possible. Oh, my controller disconnected. Good to go. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. Thanks. Thanks for the Estus. It will give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You need to prepare yourselves for a scrap. You got it. What's the tutorial? Duck? Wow, you get real squished. Womp, womp, womp. Can't jump quite high. Okay. Makes sense. Right bumper to stay locked. Oh, okay. So you can only shoot up. I get it. When you're standing still. Otherwise, you can only shoot directly up. A little rough. Okay. I got it though. Parry slap. Watch out, Parry's gonna slap you. Press jump while airborne to nullify. Okay. Bop. Easy. He's dead. Revive your brother with an easy slap to the face. X move. An upgraded attack that requires a card. Whoa, okay. Alright. Bam. Alright, cool. Bang, bang, bosh. Things you love to see.org.net. What's up, Zarkray? It is a late stream. You got it. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I was lurking for a while watching you play Phoenix Wright. How are you enjoying that video game? You have to lay out all those debtors to move on. Now shake a leg. Yeah. All right, I'm trying to. Did I? I don't think so. Which one is the exit? Clip me and prove me wrong, Raichku. Do it. Look at this apple lad. He's got a bindle. Hey, fella. Looks like you're in for it now. Well, I used to be the same way. Always getting into trouble. Running, jumping, shooting. But now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand. Take this. Hey, thanks for the money. I thought he was going to ask me for money, not the other way. You're loving it. It's a bit hand-holdy, but you don't mind. You're enjoying the story. I think that, like, you know, if you're enjoying the experience, then... Ooh, the Ruse of Ooze. Simple, regular. Okay. What's this? like I think that there's something to be said for that kind of experience, right? That like people bemoan it regardless. Pork rinds and porn. Oh, well, holy shit. I had to close the stream because he talked so much you ended up having a hiccup and couldn't talk anymore. Oh, that's the worst. That sucks. Extra hit point. Ooh, spread. Range with a below average. Long range with below average damage. No aiming required. Spread shot. Roundabout. I'm gonna take the spread shot. Give me the shotty. Auber. Okay, cool. Can I equip multiple things? You got to equip those purchases if you want to use them. Look at your cards, you bum. Okay. Thank you, you terrifying man. Spread. You got it. How do I shoot B? Whatever, we'll figure it out. What's this? Forest Follies. Run and gun. Let's do it. We'll run and we'll gun. We'll run, we'll gun. Blow all their houses down. LB to switch weapon. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Holy shit. Ah! It's a demon. The lack of double jump is already fucking me up. This is a wild world of murder that's happening in this place. They just all want to kill me. It's a whole new world of murder. Ow! And I only got the 3 life, do I? That's a little rough. No double jump. Look at this acorn, son of a bitch. Yes. Ooh, skirt! Look at that. I love this blue guy running around. He's so cute. Now he's murdered. What the hell? How are you supposed to do that? Oh, I died. Oh, I'm so close to the end. We'll go again. Oh, that's a death, though. Oop. Did it take? There we go. All right, we got to focus. We only got 99 deaths left. Oh, another coin, though. What the fuck are they saying? Why are they so weird? Get out of here, mushy. You little cutie. Bam. No. Piece of shit. Whoa. Whoa. Eep. This is hard. Turn to goo. Like corn nut. You know, I do like some corn nuts. Ooh. Though they hurt my teeth after a while, you know? This is just a hard, crunchy snack. Holy shit, how do we survive that? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I can dash. I'm a silly man who is forgetful. Oh! Damn, dude. All right, wait. Let's maybe. Am I gonna get anything for this? I've got a bunch of money, but I feel like that's not really. I think Mist has a point. let's maybe look around the map a little bit more. Oh, here's the boss. Here we go. Shit. Ooh. Okay. Ow. Okay. Damn.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
Alright, I see why the button's on triangle now. Okay. Don't try to punch me. I'm gonna punch you. Ow. You punched me. Those are... He is a venomous bouncy ball. He's a bouncy ball of hate. Just pure venomous wrath. Oh shit, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh god. Oh god. Sir, why are you like this? Oh fuck. Fuck. Why did I do that? Okay. Oh my lord. We got halfway. I'm a handsome slime bringing pain. One bounce at a time. Oh, he's a slime.
A great slam and then stop.
Hmm.
Now go.
Oh, jeez. Already off to a bad start. Oh shit, double stack me. All right. Ooh, man. Now I'm wondering if whether or not 100 is is a reasonable question. Oh fuck. Eep. Now I'm thinking maybe 1,000 might have been a little bit more reasonable. Jeez. Gosh. Let's go fast in this game. I'm starting to learn. Okay, wait. Let's go back to the map real quick. He do be a chonky slime, so I still have no money. Shit, I spent all my money already. Okay, let's try the run again. I feel more prepared now.
And begin.
That's a lie. I don't feel any more prepared. Oh shit. And if I was really mean to myself, I would say that every time, if I don't make it to 100, like if I get 100 deaths, then I should say I start over completely. So I am actively being punished for fucking dying. That'd be pretty brutal. Maybe we'll do that. Oh gosh. Oh, I see. I understand. I want it. Eventually, I'll get really good at these first levels. Oh, are you serious? My super didn't matter in that moment? That's a little. That's a bit shitty.
You're up.
Now I'm like, maybe I should have gone the. Maybe I should have gone for the more health. Whenever I play gold games with Gold Moon, and then whenever I take like a defensive item, like more hit points or more armor or anything like that, she's always surprised by that. She's always like, you always take offense, you never take defense, and it's like, I'm just so not self-aware about that kind of stuff. I'm just like, well, yeah, because I like killing things faster than I have to deal with them. Oh man. Hey, I got a parry thing. I got a parry persistence. Thanks, Parry. I appreciate you. That GD coin. me try. This is the one. I'm feeling more confident. Confidence growing. It's overwhelming. It's gonna happen this time. This is the one. Die. Die. Murder. Aha. So Zarkray, I have to ask, since I know you're in chat right now. Have you been reading any more One Piece over your break? Have you gotten any further? I know you were like right at the Sabayote arc, right? Whoop. That was the last thing I remember hearing at the least. No. Oh shit, I missed. Oh, and did you watch Akira the other day? I gotta know. That's like one of my favorite films. But I won't talk too much about it if you haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I was just wondering if you'd watched it or if you had read any more of the One Piece manga, like, because I know you were like right around at Sabaody when you had stopped. And then I was also asking if you had watched Akira, because you had mentioned that you were thinking about watching it the other day. What? Fuck. You did watch Akira, but you haven't continued One Piece. Well, what did you think about Akira? I'm excited to hear about this. Stop it. You. Stop it. No, please. Stop it. It's fine. Okay. Akira is hard to put in the words. Okay, did you like it? Start with that, because some people don't like it.
Here goes.
Holy shit. Ah, damn it. Oh, God. I'm doing terribly. Oh. I forgot to increment. You think you liked it? It's a pretty heavy movie. I wouldn't, I wouldn't be offended if you said that you didn't. There's like a lot going on in that movie for sure. There's a lot that going on in that movie. I just think it's a beautiful film. Like, I love the animation in it and stuff. Aside from yeah, and I would agree that like at its core it really is like this about the relationship between Kamina and Tetsuo, right? Or sorry, not Kamina and Tetsuo. Kamino and I'm having trouble with the names. Kaneda and yeah, Kaneda and Tetsuo. That's it. There we go. Yeah, because that is like a core aspect of like, especially what happens to Tetsuo, right? Like, and how the experimentation like changes him, right? Really, really interesting. Because it almost feels like to me like a big part of it too is like, so it's shown that like basically it's children that are exposed to this kind of thing and have been manipulated, right? And so, but Tetsuo was not like a child in that moment. He was like a young adult. And I wonder how much, like, I feel like that played a larger aspect in what ended up happening, right? Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, man. There's so many good lines in that movie. So fucking cool. What the hell is this shit? Why are you doing this? Stop it. Yeah. Their relationship is so fascinating. I would absolutely agree with that. because it was like Kaneda was always like trying to be nice to him, but like and look out for him, like you said. But like, did it? We fucking did it, poggers. But yeah, it was always he like ended up taking it completely the wrong way. Yeah, and that was hard though. That was tough. 2-star skill grade A. Hey. Which is interesting because they were like a gang, right? Like I don't think it was it ever. Hey, they gave me a thing. I don't think that ever was. It truly was like. Hey, Connor, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing today? What were you playing? We're doing a little bit of Cuphead, talking about Akira. Thank you, Reich. Oh, you're so quick. So on the ball. I don't even need to do anything. So, thank you so much. Oh yeah, Forbidden, or Horizon Forbidden West. Oh man, they use too many. It's got too long of a name. It's hard for me to keep it in my brain. Nice, you finished it. Very nice. What are you thoughts, feelings, opinions? Like Katra and Adora, Sasha and Anne. Oh man, I love Katra and Adora. I love that relationship though, man. They're such a good. I really loved the new She-Ra. I thought it was great. I like it definitely had its problems for sure, but I thought it was still really good. I really enjoyed it. Liked it a lot. Nice. That's good to know. Like I feel like I heard the New Horizon was pretty good overall. Just like very long and like similar trappings as your standard Ubisoft fanfare, but yeah, I would love a She-Ra movie. I would love also I want a She-Ra video game, dog. Like yeah, Goldman is a big She-Ra-ite. There's probably a better word for that. But I'm gonna get the parry sugar. The first parry move is automatic. All you need to do is jump. Oh, I love that. Oh, the bad guys weren't fully explored. Yeah, that's always unfortunate. And I feel like good villain writing is something that kind of is a little lacking in our current space a little bit. I would kind of agree with that. But yeah, I want a She-Ra video game, especially like the way that She-Ra ended, you know? Like the way that the show ended. Whoa, where's this going? Oh! Son of a bitch. I would love to have like a game like exploring like the rest of like the universe and stuff in She-Ra. I think that would be super cool. You know, I've never watched The Wire. You know, despite its critical acclaim, that is one show that I have never watched, but I hear it's great. Hey, welcome in, Werewolf. Oh, you made a Twitter live thread tweeting Akira? How did I miss that? Son of a bitch. Yeah, fucking hit my shit up with that. I enjoy your live threads. Absolutely. You can definitely go ahead and post it in the guild house. It looks like Werewolf wants to read it too. What's up, Werewolf? Welcome in, my friend. How are you doing today? I mean, it's true. Always bangers. I always appreciate your analysis. You're gonna murder. It's time to murder, chat. You've been lurking for a while. Well, I appreciate you. How are you doing today, Werewolf? I hope you're doing all right. I see you're dealing with some shit, which is nothing new, but I still hope you're doing okay. It's just like I know it, man. You know what I mean? Like I know. Oh gosh, I know the vibe. I've unfortunately found myself in a similar, not necessarily on the level of unlike what you're doing, like, but like just like some of the things that you're saying about certain individuals, I'm like, man, this is like ringing real close to home. Like this is so wildly accurate, and I hate it. I hate it. So I wish you the best, and I appreciate, I find the infinite patience that you are basically forced to exude forever very inspiring. When You really shouldn't have to put up with that. But you know, I think that I personally, as someone who has had to deal with garbage, I think that you're killing it right now. Sorry, let me catch up with chat. Let me catch up. The ramblings are always good, though. I always like it. Yeah, we were talking about the Cuphead cartoon earlier on Netflix. It's great. Oh yeah, and you're playing in the vampire game. I can't wait to hear the rundown of that. I'm super excited. Can somebody shout Werewolf out as well? Unless somebody already did. Make sure you check out Werewolf, an awesome non-binary streamer as well. What were you playing last time? Probably Fortnite, something like that. Yeah, patient. It's a skill, which it really shouldn't need to be. Thank you as well for shouting at Zarfred.
It's clear that this
He was also just doing. He was doing Ace Attorney. So if that's a thing that is your vibe, it is your bag, which is it is many people's because it's a real cool game. Check
I
it
will
out.
kill everyone with this sword.
You can post it
and then
wherever.
myself. We will
Entertainment.
lodge
Yeah,
a formal
great.
complaint
I will
with the
make sure to
Ministry
read.
of Justice and pursue a
Thank
fair retrial relentlessly.
Last stream was setting the table. Oh yeah, that was a good one too. Did you see the outcome of the
You're
Ennies?
insane.
By the way, I
would
didn't
think
look
government?
at every single victor, but I did see that I think Uncaged Goddesses won best cover, which I thought was pretty apt. The cover of Uncaged Goddesses was super cool. A stream where you learn 1800s dining etiquette. That sounds actually. I would watch the shit out of that. I mean, let's be honest. I feel like I mean, this is like I don't think the kind of content that I could produce. Mostly because I have incredible executive dysfunction and zero to no coping mechanisms. But yes. Oh, we're so close. Did I miss a death? I think I might have missed one. I'm gonna add a second one. But I feel like, I mean, I would say I would love this kind of content, but I don't really consume this kind of content, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But I feel like I would enjoy watching, like a stream that is like a, goddamn it, TED Talk style video where, the person is talking about something super intricate, like an 1800s TED Talk. Which one was your pick again, Werewolf? There were some pretty banger. Oh god, choices. It was flush. Yes, I have heard of Schmanners. I too am a McElroy enjoyer. I am a Chad McElroy enjoyer, which ironically is not a name of one of the McElroy brothers. If it was a Chad McElroy, who would he be? Would he be the middleest brother, do you think?
A great plan stuff. Here goes.
Oh man. No, yeah, I have not listened to Schmanners personally. Although I feel like it would be a podcast that I would enjoy. I have not listened to Sawbones either, which is I believe the one that Justin does with his wife. Right? Yeah, because Schmanners is Travis, yeah. Elves on the cover was super graphic. Oh yeah, I think I remember that one. Sawbones, yeah, okay, yeah, I was thinking of the right one. I fucking did it. Okay. Justin and Sydney, yeah. But for a while, me and Goldmoon, we were really into The Bachelor, and we watched a couple of seasons. Like we were watching it, and we would listen to when I think it's since. God damn it, that's 2 deaths. It's since changed up, but but they used to Griffin and his wife, they used to do like a bachelor's. God damn it, I'm hitting the wrong fucking buttons. They used to do a bachelor like breakdown podcast, and it was very funny. It was very funny, and we would listen to that afterwards. And this was like ages ago at this point. Oof. But yeah, like it's. I think that's the only ancillary. Other than I haven't even listened to that much Mabim Bam. You really like Schmanners? I feel like they've got to have like several episodes at this point, right? Like I feel like it's been going on for several years. I'm just doing terribly. I don't know. My God, do that.
Here's a real high-class bout.
Now they're all dads. Isn't that ironic? Quick to the wiki. God damn it. Son of a... This is going terribly, chat. Oh, really? The first episode's about thank you notes. Oh, that is really interesting. You know, there's a show on Hulu that's been coming out for a couple seasons at this point, called Only Murders in the Building. I just cannot hit the right buttons to save my life. It'll become natural. I just keep hitting the circle button because I'm like, dodge roll, like you're in Dark Souls. God damn it. And it's not that. It's triangle. What's this saying? Ooh. So there's a new show on Hulu. I mean, new. It's got 2 seasons. Damn it. And it's called Only Murders in the Building. And the basic premise is that, like, this murder happens in these folks' building, and the building itself is like this kind of storied, historic building in New York where all these people live. And the idea, and basically they're like, that felt so close. I think I might be the first I got yet. And basically it's about them trying to solve the murder and making a podcast about it. And I don't even really like true crimes podcasts, but something about it being fictionalized and also very funny. It's got Martin Short. It's got Tim Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez in it. And you put Martin Short and Tim Martin in a piece of media together, they're gonna make it a fantastic thing. Like Three Amigos, banger. Like super funny. I think Reichke mentioned the other day a movie I hadn't seen called Father of the Bride. Sounds hilarious. I gotta increment. God damn it. Please, sir, I'm trying to increment. Oh, my phone just died. Why did that happen? But anyways, it's kind of just gotten me, I've not heard of that one. No, I've not seen it. It would be pretty impressive for me to have seen a movie I've never heard of, right, you? God damn it. The 1v1 versus Slime is kicking my ass. He's destroying me. He's a piece of shit. But anyways, it's gotten me just interested in podcasts, right? Because like, I'm almost like wondering like, would it be cool to do like a serialized podcast myself? Or maybe I just want to like do some kind of like written, I don't know, like I feel like I want to do more narrative stuff. Pog. Like I want to do more narrative stuff, and I feel like maybe like some kind of episodic podcast would be kind of cool. I don't know. But I was also like, maybe I just want to do like a pop culture podcast and talk about pop culture with my friends. You know, it's funny like out of like the people that I was, what's happening? Out of the people that I was interested in like participating with, I was like, this doesn't look like my friend. I was like, I feel like Werewolf would be one of those folks that's interested. Son of a bitch. Yeah, definitely. Like a narrative kind of vibe. I was almost like, because I have this idea. I shared this. Rach called it a treatment, and I like that term, even though I don't really understand what that means. So I'm gonna call it a treatment. Dark Gray, I mean, I honestly, I really like your discussions on narrative and like your dissection of fiction. So I think I would love to honestly pick your brain about all that kind of stuff as well. Totally. Um, eep. But I had sent a treatment over to Reich, which was a basically the scope was like a fictional Guildhouse style TV show about like it's a fantasy setting about like this newcomer to a like kind of like to this guild house. Hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. It's true.
A great slam and then stop. It's on.
Time to dust off those fryers. That's like one of my favorite like innocuous lines from SpongeBob that you can just say. Rev up those fryers. But yeah, I mean, I would love to just talk like. I was thinking maybe I could do like a like if I were to do like just like a pop culture like discussion podcast, it would be like called Local Wizard Council, and the idea would be like I would have guests on that were like their own wizards, right? That's kind of the bit. That was the idea for the bit for the
Here's a real high-class
for like a just like a general chat about like pop culture and stuff. In college, you did a radio show that was called Moonrise Hour, and my friends were like classic horror hosts and talked about horror music. Oh, that's fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. And you were also in a radio show? What radio show did you do, Reg? Hey, sir. I'm gonna die again. I do remember this, yes. I remember that you've mentioned this, bro.
match will get red hot.
And just like I like thinking about it, like what would like oh wow, I can duck under that. What like would VO for it sound like, and like sound effects. I had one weekly during the day where we practiced being on a radio on our college radio station, but another called Pop Vultures, and we tore pop culture and current events. That sounds hilarious. Eat it. No, sir. Very rude. Fuck.
This match will get red hot.
I think I might be forgetting to add one or two that's here or there. Stop it. So incredibly rude. Oh man, this is hard.
Slam and then stop.
You know, you think watching it, you're like, oh man, this shit looks easy. I can't. Why is this thing so? Why is this person having such a hard time with this? You think it would just be straightforward. Ow! I hit. That was a mistake. Yeah, you know, I got lots of ideas on the go. I got lots of ideas. Oh fuck! And I got that executive dysfunction, so it makes it a little tricksy. Oh. Makes it a little tricky.
Well done. It's on.
Hell, I'm having trouble hitting the fucking button to increment my amount of depth. It's okay. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ooh, come on. I imagine the multiplayer in this is probably pretty fucking wild. Damn it.
Good day for us.
Oh, I got an increment. Sorry, sir. Pause, please. Sir, I have to. I have to increment. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. And I feel like, like I know, for example, werewolf. Like it makes perfect sense to me that you did like a spooky radio hour, like because I know how much. Yeah, I imagine the ability to save each other is very useful. But I know how much you love Night Vale, so that does not surprise me. I just totally fucked it up in the slightest.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
The other day when we were doing Delta Green, and you mentioned that you were doing a listen to of Night Vale again, I was reminded, like I was doing one like a little while ago, a few months ago at this point, and I kind of petered off of it, but one of my favorite episodes is the one where they have I can't remember what it exactly is called, but like the space festival for the space war in the future, and they have like the astronaut come back in time, and he's like, stop sending people into the future, and then at the end it like turns out to be he's like on the recording that one of the entrants sent in. It's such an interesting episode to me. I really love that one. I don't know why, like listening back and like doing a second listen through, that one really stood out to me. Oh gosh. God damn it. Oh, just totally wrecked my shit. One week there was a British horror punk, and another was a music that was playing that was supposed to end the world. Oh, cool. Each one started with a bit of monologue that was very Night Vale, and it would describe scary things happening around the campus. That's so cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. And I can imagine it was like, it probably like as a listener at the school campus, it probably felt very immersive, right? Because you're like, oh yeah, this is like happening where I'm at. Ah! So I imagine that's probably pretty cool. Like I feel like it would be another vibe entirely to be like listening to something like Night Vale and then to hear it be like, oh yeah, this is like unironically the place where we are, right? Ah! This is brutal. It's brutal. I think I didn't do it once there. Okay, well, I'll put two. I'll put two. This is a bad sign, chat. If I can't even get past this first boss in sub 100 deaths, I think we're in for a bad time. I made a mistake. I'm so confused. I really don't understand the parry mechanic.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
Situational second jumps. That's a good way of thinking about it. That's true. We do have a lot more range. Fuck. Oh, and that hits multiple times. Shit.
A great slam and then some.
My muscle memory is all dedicated to getting close, though. Fuck. Yeah. Shit. Come on. Come on. There we go. What? I shot it the wrong way. And it's the what? The pullback got me? Are you serious? Unbelievable. Oh, no, you're all good, my friend. No worries. No worries. I appreciate you just hanging out, vibing. You don't feel the need you got to say anything. But I appreciate you hanging out. Ah! And I appreciate the tips. Ah. Here we go. Here we go. Why did I dash that way? Shit. Okay.
A great slam and then stop. It's
This is really hard. Oh, that increment. I thought I got a healing thing too. How did I do that?
this match will get red hot.
Okay, here we go. I know, a third of the way to 100 death. Ooh, yeah. I am not off to a good start. Oh, Zarker, did you see that that Varlden? She's also watching. Fuck, she's also watching Amphibia now. She was doing a live thread too. Ah! I think she like got to the the end of season 2. So I stopped reading it, but it was pretty like Varlden's pretty funny. You've been reading her tweets too. She's pretty funny. Some of those tweets are cracking me up. Oh, she started with Owl House too. I think I read some of those. I don't think I read her full tweet thread. But yeah, some of that commentary was cracking me up. Fuck, why did I do that? I hit the wrong. I just literally hit the wrong button. I literally just hit the wrong button. I think I didn't know. I think I fucked up and missed one too. Oh, we're gonna increment it by 2 there. Ooh, Lord. You know, maybe we'll change the number to 1,000. 1,000? Do you think anybody will notice if we just sneakily just increase it by like a 0? You think anybody will notice, chat? Will you keep the secret? I won't tell if you won't. It'll be our little secret, chat. Nobody will have to know that I said I was gonna beat Cuphead in 100 deaths. Because that's clearly patently ridiculous. Fuck.
A brawl is truly brewing. It's on.
God damn it. What's what? Yeah, what's 1-0 among friends? Just because it's in a in an important place that denotes increments of 10. I mean, really, what's that big of a difference between 1,000, 10,000, 10,000, 100,000, 100,000, 1 million? It's what's a small zero between friends? Brought to you from your friends in Arabia. A little late addition to the numerical system. God damn it.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
I believe you, but my atomic gun don't. But my finger gun don't. I love how different this is than the TV show too. Like this is like, oh shit, Cuphead, you've sold your soul to the devil. Elder Kettle's gonna give you a gun. Cuphead TV show? You sold your soul to the devil? Elder Kettle will sell your shit up the river. That the guy does not give a fuck. Ah! See, that kind of trivia would help you in other games, but not this one.
Here's a real high-class
But Daedalus had some wax wings of his own. Wanted to see his son fall. Oh man, such a good monologue. I almost, I almost believe that he did not make that up on the spot, but I would believe that. Oh, man. Can head off to bed. No worries, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a great rest of your evenings and sleep well. I'll talk to you soon. Boop. Looking forward to reading that live thread. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Let's fucking go. Eep. Nope. Please, sir. Don't punch me. It's fine. This is fine. Totally fine. Fine. Normal. It's easy. It's breezy. It handles perfectly. Gets the job done. When you honk the horn, it sneezes. Is he dead? He's dead. Please, sir. I'm dead.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
Just a perfectly normal response from a human being. Hello, fellow humans. How do you do? It's I. Human. For the tombstone, you gotta use the red gun again because you got it in the face. I was wondering, do I need to take drugs, chat? Don't do drugs. Winners don't do drugs. Unless you're Lance Armstrong. Is it too soon for that joke? Because I was like, I can't tell whether or not I'm damaging him from hitting him in the stone. It's gotta be right in the face, right in the dome, right in his pretty little dome. Ah! I keep trying to Catherine Zeta-Jones underneath him. That's not really applicable. He's not a laser. He's a ball of slime. If anything, I'm more like Indy, trying to get my hat. God, use an applicable reference, you boob. Shit. Back. Please, sir. Not going well. 38 deaths. Gotta put his game face on, alright. Game face, activate, dial, 100%, unequivocal dial, pumped straight into your veins. Just all gears, cogs, A little bit of molten brass. A spring or two. Just some springs. Just a couple of delicious springs to get your heart ticking. Oh, God. Perfect. We just nailed it. Just, oh, perfect. Why did I do that? Why did I do that, chat? It's fine. This is the one.
Will get red hot. And begin.
There we go. Cool. Hit the right buttons, damn it. Shut. Shut up. Duck. Probably turn into horrifying monstrosities like they subsumed samples of the T virus and horribly mutated into. What? How did that tag me? It's a very smashing, grave situation. Look at how close we were, though. I think this is the one. 40 deaths. Have I mentioned how excited I am for Cult of the Lamb? I'm very excited for Cult of the Lamb. Oh boy, it's gonna be a good one. You. I mean, like, from what I've heard, I haven't watched any gameplay on it yet because I'm trying to go in at least semi unspoiled. Damn.
Good day for us. Well,
But yeah, it looks good. Like from what I've seen from the trailers and stuff. I'm excited for it. I'm also like, I'm thinking about mixing up my schedule a little bit too. Like starting a little bit later, maybe more consistently. Maybe not like much later, maybe like 3 or 4. Just because my schedule has kind of changed a little bit recently. My fingers are just so confused. They just want to hit. They want to hit certain buttons when they think one thing and this another. Peace. Shit. Shut it down. That was a great use of the super there. He's tricksy, man.
a brawl is surely brewing.
And I'm forgetting. Oh man, I'm forgetting to hit the button. So now I'm not. I'm like, oh god. Did I increment? It's fine. What's 1 or 2 deaths between friends, right, Chad? It's fine. Oh lord. I think this will be a fun game to play with Goldman. I think that, like, despite its difficulty, I think she'll enjoy it greatly. It's very cool looking too. Great aesthetic. Alright, this is the one, chat. We're doing good now. Die. Die, you stony beast. Oop. Yes! I fucking did it! Let's go! It only took me 42 deaths. Minus the ones from the other thing. Damn, dude, that was hard. 127, let's go. A minus! Hey, I'll take that. Thank you. Hog indeed. Thank you very much, Werewolf. That was hard. Soul Contract, Goopy Legrande. That was thirst building. I had to quench my thirst. It's the quenchiest. It'll quench you. What's that? You two want to fly in an airplane like I do? Ha! Huh. You're not sitting in any cockpit till you study those blueprints. Okay. Aeroplane blueprint. Enter. Okay. What? Oh, okay. Okay. Shrink. That's a little... Oh, you can move way faster in this little form. Okay. Interesting. And Zeppelin. Okay.
Here's a real high
Oh shit.
And begin.
Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Okay. Wow. All right. Holy shit. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Wee wah. Oh my gosh. Okay, watch out for the Haas. She turned into a Taurus. Whoa, don't gore me with your horns. Fuck. He gored me with his horns. Son of a bitch. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Cult of the Lamb. Apparently, you can also rename your followers, and I'm looking forward to renaming the followers as guilders in chat. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Ow! I can't believe that hurts you. What a bunch of bullshit. Thanks, Raj. Yes. No. Whirlwind. It's very cool. Stop it. Please, no. Please, no. Whoa. They're good. Oh, who is this? Sagittarius? No. Yes? It's a horse person. It's a centaur. Is there a centaur zodiac? Who's the centaur zodiac? Please. Whoa, what is this? It's like a super duper? That's cool. Ah, don't come on. Wow, I got really far. That's what I need to see. Jesus, I need more of these two-shot Betties. Sagittarius. That makes sense. The archer. My thumb is starting to get a little sore from holding square down so much. You know, classic. Oh, dislocated thumb syndrome. No, wait, that sounds really bad. My thumb is not that bad. Her final form is the... I'm guessing I probably haven't seen it just yet. Yes, give me that slap. Shoot. Da 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 da. That's pretty fun. Whoa, this is cool and scary. Whoa, 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 wee wah, whoa, whoa. I don't like this, madame. Please, take a break. Just chill, please. Just chill, just chill, just chill. Can you just chill? Can you please just chill? Ah!
A brawl is surely
So close. Did you see how close I was, chat? I felt like I was running the edge. Stop it. No. So rude. So, I mean, she's kicking my ass. You gotta give credit where credit is due. She's kind of destroying me. Not as much as Goopy McGoobag. But definitely. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out, Connor, and thank you again for the raid. Have a great rest of your evening and sleep well. Catch you later. Whoop. Nope. Roasted, toasted, burned to a crisp.
a brawl is surely brewing.
This is the one.
And begins.
Yeah, I've been in the mood for some podcast energy. I don't know. I feel like Welcome to Night Vale is just so well and highly produced that it's kind of spoiled me a little bit. And it's also just like it's so esoteric and strange. Like, it's set a very high bar, I guess. Like I love it. I love the tones and the themes and the actual content of it too. Like it's, damn it. It's just really good. I hear like the Magnus Archives is supposed to be excellent as well. It's another one that I've not read or listened to personally, but I hear again excellent things about it. I think Mish mentioned it during our game the other day. Yeah, he mentioned that, and it like I've heard it mentioned in reference before, like that it's excellent, but I've not listened to it myself. And I think Mish has good taste. Like I like the things that Mish likes, so I feel like I would enjoy this what's it, this Giga, this product. Is this the final form? This is the final form. She just can't control her T-virus anymore. She's just like, oh my god, this is so cool. She's just like Lady Dimitrescu. Oh my god, this is sick. I'm scared for my life. What the? Oh, my laser beam. You lost so soon? I was only half moon. This is funny. The lip of the little rhyming couplets are, oh gosh, a very pleasant way to be murdered, I guess. Hey, we've killed you. Have a poem. This is sick. Fuck. Oh, I died twice.
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
Damn it, I missed it. Frick. It's fine. It's fine. Ow, it's not too bad. It's not going so hot. It's not going the hottest. Ooh. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, that was really bad. I'm wondering whether or not it's worth it to charge up for the super or to just smash when you get them. Oh, I think I might have misunderstood when Elvin mentioned that the other day, because I think I was under the impression that it was something else. I didn't realize it was a podcast. That sounds really cool. Is it very like
Here's a real high-class
like
bout.
ninth? Well, I guess what time period is it then? Because I guess Delta Green is contemporary, right? Like even after that one shot that we played, which was a lot of fun, I still feel like I don't really know a huge amount about Delta Green other than it's basically contemporary Call of Cthulhu without with basically trying to divorce itself from the trappings of Lovecraft, right? It's current day. Okay, yeah. Because when we were playing it, it was contemporary too. No. Shit, that fucking interrupted me. Yeah, I feel like I feel like yeah, like I really like well I really like the first season of True Detectives, which very much felt kind of like well, I guess it was a little bit less spooky per se. Like the first season of True Detectives is much more like it gets a little spooky and a little like Cthulhu-y at the end for sure. But I would definitely say that that it's kind of Cthulhu and afterthought. It's like it's Eldritch and afterthought. Like really more theming at the end and full like something like Delta Green or an SCP style thing where it would be like a core facet of it, right? I appreciate you taking my headcanon into consideration, right? Oh, sweet, we got the thing. Pretending to be people is Delta Green mixed for some rules with Pulp Cthulhu, which is like modern Pulp Cthulhu. Yeah, because like when we were playing, right, the Ilf had mentioned, and I think most folks mentioned that it was kind of based on Cthulhu or Call of Cthulhu initially, which makes perfect sense. I raged so hard my controller disconnected. Hold up. Uh-oh. Theme? Hello? Uh-oh. Emma, we're doing so well on that one too. There we go.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on.
Yeah, it was good fun. I will have to like check that podcast out as well. Oh, but part of the reason why, and like part of the reason why Murders in the Building is so compelling is because they're creating this true crimes podcast. Sorry, this is like, circling back to the conversation from an hour ago. Part of the reason why it's compelling to me is that they're doing this true crimes podcast of their active investigation. Like they're releasing episodes and stuff while they're continuing to investigate the murder. It's really, so it's kind of got like this like element where it's like even they don't know really what the answer is or what's going on, but they're releasing these episodes about it. It's got some really interesting stuff. I would, if you're hankering for like a mystery, I would recommend it. Especially since the first season you can just binge the first season, and the second one is ongoing currently, but like honestly, the first season is just worth the binge on its own, in my opinion. I've also been doing a rewatch of Rick and Morty for as the 6th season is coming out in September, and it's just been a hot minute since I watched Rick and Morty. Same with Gold Moon. Are you serious? And man, Rick and Morty is really good. Damn it. So they do it. The red ones do it at the back. Really like the podcast Tannis. What's Tannis about?
A great slam and then some.
Tell me more.
Here goes.
And I really think that like Rick and Morty is really good. I feel like because the characters are so interesting, like it really wouldn't be as interesting or as good of a show if the characters weren't as compelling as they are, right? It's kind of got like the Community kind of vibe to it, where it's like, if it weren't for the characters being such compelling just messes, I wouldn't be as into it as I am. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like it really is like the character-driven nature of it, and like I feel like that is like a really like a fascinating aspect of it. Because it seems very cut and dry from the offset, but as like as the story develops and as more things happen and come out, like it really paints like the way that characters act and their actions in certain lights, and it's really interesting. And it feels like it's one of those shows that, oh gosh, you could really, it's very easy to write off as well. Like like basically any modern animated show. Like you can just write it off. You could write it off for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Like people can do like write off Adventure Time and regular show and etc. You know, Steven, just because they're animated shows. And I will admit that the Rick and Morty fan base, you know, not great. A very, you know, sometimes just even like unironically hostile. Fuck, just got hit in the face with a star. But I don't think the show is as clever, and the show is not nearly as clever as people like want it to be. It's just like if you have like basic media literacy, you can basically understand it, you know? Tannis is about a mystery force/entity in the Pacific Northwest. It's like a fictional version of serial-only murders kind of vibe, where it's an active investigation, and they fold real real Pacific Northwest history with all the cool fantasy stuff. Oh, that sounds really cool. Oh, that's really neat.
This match will
I
get
really
red
do. I
hot.
love me some urban fantasy. You know, I really like that classic vibe. That's kind of why I'm glad that What We Do in the Shadows is becoming like so popular. And I was kind of a little bit on the fence actually initially about being like, like for example, like the Night Market from the newest season. I was like, man, they're really kind of like pulling the veil back and being like, yeah, this is an active aspect of the universe, right? That these people live in, where there are like monsters and shit everywhere, you know, which I think is like really cool. But it kind of took me a minute to come around to it, because I was like, I'm nervous that they're making the main characters, the main cast, a little less special as a result. But I think I've come around to it because like I've kind of decided in my brain that yeah, What We Do in the Shadows, like, and its world is just like a new contemporary. It's a new contemporary like urban fantasy style show, right? Where they're just gonna like have all kinds of wacky and cool stuff happen with like classical fantasy and like mythological and folklore elements. And I'm into that. You know, I've decided that I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, and I'm just gonna take the good piece of media, and be happy for it. You know, like there's enough bad son of a bitch. There's enough bad pieces of media out there that I don't need to poo-poo like one of the few good pieces of media that's doing something that I actually totally enjoy. Damn it. All the Minnow Eats Whale, the Tannis Production Company podcast, are all like that, where the narrator is actively investigating paranormal stuff. Oh, that's super cool. Followed by Rabbits, about a magical occult ARG and the Black Tapes, a ghost investigation. Oh, that sounds really interesting. That Followed by Rabbits one sounds really compelling to me, actually. That sounds really cool. Oh, Werewolf, I've been meaning to ask you. Did you ever? Because I knew you liked Warehouse 13. Did you ever watch the TV show The Librarians? That sounds really cool though. I will have to check those out. Fuck you. They're just called rabbits. Still, it sounds really interesting. Like it gives me immediately gives me thought of what's it called? Alice in Wonderland. I think probably for obvious reasons. Shit. It just like it feels like it's basically the opposite coin of Warehouse 13's technology side, right? Like Warehouse 13 is very clearly like steampunk and stuff like that. Like the library is like magic, just magic incarnate. I think I died like twice. I forgot to increment. It's good, and it has that classic like monster artifact of the week style vibe, where it's like each episode is very well encapsulated, and like the ending is like this very neat, clever twist, right? And it's good, you know. It's just a fun, like it's a romp, you know what I mean? The writing is clever. The special effects are not fantastic, but they're good enough, right? And when they're bad in such a way that you can make fun of them, you know. It's got like all the classic aspects of a show like that you would want, right? It's fun. It's a fun one. And I was just like, this feels, like I said, like right up, like right up alongside Warehouse 13 in terms of like goofiness and aesthetic and vibes, right? Man, Warehouse 13 gone from us too early. I really wish that they, like, I know reboots are like, you know, reboots are not ideal, but I really would love there to be a reboot of Warehouse 13, mostly because it's just like, it feels like they could have told more story, and I want to know what was gonna happen. You know, I want more adventures and shit. Fuck. They made a Warehouse 13 board game, which I have not played. I feel like a Warehouse 13 tabletop game would be pretty sweet. I was trying to design one of those for a little while when there was that Caltrops core game jam, but then I ended up getting distracted, and that ended up never, unfortunately, coming together. But I still think it's a fun idea. So those ones are going to be shooting forward. These ones are going to be shooting backwards. Wait, what? He did not shoot backwards.
This match will get red hot.
The UFO's pattern is super confusing to me. Hold on, pause the game. Jesus H. Jones, jumping June bugs. All right. There's just something about like episodic shows too that like, I don't know. It's like I guess they don't like the serialized is really hot right now. Like, and I like me a good like episodic show. You know, I feel like having shows where it's like you could just like, consume a single one. The UFOs only light up when you go under, and if you stay too long, then you get hit. Oh, okay. Good to know. I will keep that in mind. Shit. I'm not even sure what hit me there.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go!
I just realized she's like riding a unicycle. Damn it. Stop getting distracted by the cool drawings. Focus. Just totally whiffed. Oh, that counted. I don't know. There's like that old era of Sci-Fi Channel, right? When there was like Eureka and like, oh gosh, and Warehouse on the channel, and like a couple of those other shows. Like that era was so good, and they just totally ruined it. They just totally smashed it to pieces. I think there was like some kind of merger or acquisition that happened. Man, I'm just absolutely eating it now. Right, Eureka was really good. Yeah, I really liked Eureka. Like, and Eureka had like that vibe of like almost like The Simpsons, right? Where it's like everybody in the town kind of had like a little bit of a bit going on with them, you know? Like by the end of it, it's like, yeah, you kind of you knew everybody in the town, or like this like wide and wacky cast of characters. I just could not even see. Yeah. Like, sci-fi was really on its game at that point. It was like the golden age of the sci-fi channel. And then they just, like, totally whiffed it. Ice spiders. I'm telling you. And it's like, I like, it really was just like they threw it all away. You were meant to be the chosen one. And it was so good for such a long time. And then it was real bad. Damn it. What's that thing called when in television production where it's like you start with like a specific type of programming and then you chase the ratings so hard that you end up changing like everything about your show, your channel that it's not even relevant anymore. Like this happened with TLC and the History Channel where they started being about like actual history, and now they're all just ancient aliens and other weird shit like that. And Pawn Stars, right? Network Drift, I think it's called. Can't remember. I hit the wrong button. I'm still having trouble with the controls. Jumping the shark. There's like a specific name for the phenomenon I'm referring to. Like jumping the shark, I think is like jumping the shark is like a literary device. Like it's a trope, right? This is like literally specifically for television show networks. It's odd. Welcome in, Cold Boy 13225. 13225. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm trying to think if there's any form of numerical relevancy to 13225. How are you doing today? We're doing a little challenge here, which I'm just absolutely just being disgustingly crushed at currently. I'm trying to beat Cuphead in less than 100 deaths. This is my first time playing the game, and I think we could do it. I definitely have not lost faith and have been demoralized. Right, didn't they literally jump a shark in the TV show? Spin 3 times on the map. Really fast, like in place? All right, I'll try that. No! Exit the map. I do remember jumping the shark, that was a big thing. What the fuck? The Game Genie. I will grant 3 wishes, and this is the first. Each wish doubles HP. Neat. Sanji Chuan! Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. System, welcome in. Welcome in, the bush chicken. Go under the bridge to get an achievement. Okay, great. Hey, Sanji Chuan, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the raid as well. What were you playing? You were doing an art stream. Oh, excellent. I think I recognize your name. Oh, I think I've gotten this, Chivo. Thank you, though. And thank you for the follow as well, Bush Chicken. Welcome in, Isaac Wilson. I think I recognize your name. You're System's friend, right? You and System do, I think I tuned into a stream of yours. You two were doing, like, an art thing? I can't remember exactly. Both friends. Oh, nice. Awesome. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. And System, thanks for bringing your folks on over. Welcome in, Hotline Mamma Mia. What a fantastic name. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Timber the Wizard. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a neurodivergent variety and tabletop streamer. I do all kinds of stuff around these parts. Right now we're playing Cuphead. I'm trying to beat Cuphead in less than 100 deaths. It's not going well. But, here we are. Welcome in. I do all kinds of, I'm a big pop culture enthusiast. I love tabletop stuff. We're just getting absolutely destroyed by Hildeberg here.
A great slam and then some.
But yeah, welcome in. What kind of art were you making today, Sanji? Tell me all about it. The Exploits Crew, which is the name of the show that I run on Sundays, which is a tabletop game, Exploits of the Golden Shadows, which is an Eberron campaign starring Domino, Q, Mistrich, and GalaxyBot. They were kind enough to commission for my birthday recently a really, really amazing piece of art from System. Just absolutely incredible. Oh, it did double my HP. Look at freaking look at that. Fucking amazing. You love to see it. No worries, Sanjay. Thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you for bringing your folks on over. Enjoy your rest. I know that I am usually absolutely dead by the end of stream, so I appreciate you bringing your folks on over, and I wish you good sleep. Oh gosh. But yeah, that crew, that cast was kind enough to get me a really awesome art commission. That I was I'm just very gracious, grateful to the folks that ended up funding that. I thought that was just incredibly cool of them. Oh gosh, I got the slap off, even though I got hit. Shit. A 10-hour stream, holy. Wow. I mean, I'm impressed by that. Holy crap. Yes, please do go get some rest. And again, thank you for bringing your community. I wish you good sleeps. I wish you go get some good nutrients. Rest your brain, eyes. Were you doing art for 10 hours? Wow. That I'm in awe. That is an incredible feat. Get wrecked. Sanji does long streams. I can tell. Holy cow. Okay, so you can dart past these ones. I got it. Yes, we did it. Let's freaking go. I genuinely was not expecting that. I'm gonna make sure I dropped you a follow, Sanji. There we go. Yeah, thanks again. I super appreciate it. Don't worry, System. Your secret's safe with me. No, I missed it. What was the score? Shit. Yeah, raid powered by the game. Raid powered win. I have to give it to the. I gotta give it to the raid. Hildeberg, get in my pocket. Your soul is now mine. Thanks, Hilda. And thank you, Sanji, for the power to beat that boss. Powered up. Let's freaking go. All right. Let's go to this gate over here. Let's go to this garden. Actually, when I only got the 2 coins. I didn't get any more coins. I guess I could do more of the Whoa, that's a big tater. That's a big tato. He got spit. He spit on me. No, please, sir. Oof. I can whack the worm. Bam! Ooh, baby. Murdered that tater. Yeah! Oh, God. Onion, more like nonion. Am I right, chat? Quit crying your tears. Who do you think you are, Isaac? What do you gotta cry about? Nothing. That's what. I'll give you something to cry about. Don't shoot the onion. Well, it's too late for that. Don't worry, I'm sure to die, and it will be, it'll be the opportunity of a lifetime to. Don't worry, I'll do the classic. What's it called? Strats. I'll do the baby plum strats. Don't worry, just baby plum 2.0. So Cold Boy, I'm guessing that you must be a one of the folks that I would describe as in the know regarding this game. Is that you? Would you say that is an accurate descriptor? Yes. I calls it like I sees it. How long have you played? Have you played? Are you? This is like your. Is this like your go-to game? Are you like? Is this one of those things where you know like the back of your palm? You've charted a course. Whoop! All around the world. Kind of. Have you gotten the platy? You're way above. That's the kind of thing that that's the kind of thing that they don't teach you at way biology school. Dude, we almost fucking sight read that.
Here's a real high-class.
All right, well, we got the opportunity now. Whoop, 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 bam, whoop, bam. All right. Oh, he mixed it up a little bit. I see you. Make him mashed potatoes. You got it. All right, don't shoot this guy. You're gonna be my friend. He loves me. He loves me. What the fuck? You damn radish. That ain't rad. That ain't no dish. Shit.
Good day for a swell battle.
That radish surprised the shit out of me. Bam. I love the Acme grow. That's so good. All right, I guess we won't shoot this guy. We'll watch out for the radish. Focus radish. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. You little bastard. Wow, okay. I might oh shit.
Here's a real
I might avoid doing the radish. Oop. 'Cause that seems to be much more difficult than the onion. And it seems like the carrot stages are quite a bit longer than any other stage in the game, or any other stage in this fight at least. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Pop. Pog, pog, pog. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, the radish is bastard. That radish is not rad. Cry your sulfurous tears. Get peeled, son. I don't see the appeal. Werewolf, have you ever seen the mysterious flesh pit? I feel like that would be a vibe that you would enjoy. What I'm gonna do is beat the cupcake lady. Go behind the little circus tent girl. Let me just preface this statement that I'm about to say by first off by saying that I appreciate you. I appreciate this high level intel that you are clearly bringing to the table. I genuinely do appreciate it. I might not remember that. Just a heads up. I have a little bit of trouble with remembering things like that. But you know, if you're in chat at the time of and you mention it, I will do my best to go behind the circus tent. I'll probably remember it now because I've made an asshole of myself. But if you remind me, I will definitely do it. You love the mysterious flesh pit? See, that lines up very much so to me because it's like, it's so, like, I know you're big into, what's the word? Not Americana, but like, and not even like, I wanted to say apocrypha, but that's not apocryphal. Like when things are of a certain vibe, very specifically, like of a very specific aesthetic, right? And do things to exhibit that vibe, right? Like have a 1920s aesthetic, or oh, it's so low. It is like, and like, I guess this one is very specifically like, it is very specifically like Americana, right? Because this one is like it is literally like an American national park, right? Like it's explicitly designed to be what you would find at an American national park, which is really cool. Oh, what a waste. I've stood on this side before. I don't know the teardrop pattern. What you crying? All right. Yeah, and I love the vibe of the mystery flesh pit, you know. Ooh, that crunch noise when the carrots get smashed is so satisfying. Eep. Like a crunch of a fresh carrot in a delicious salad. This must be one of those salads I've been hearing about. There's so much just like fucking pop culture reference and shit that's just in my brain that I just constantly am referencing. It feels like a mimetic disease in my brain. Just like I can't help but reference shitty SpongeBob jokes from just like fucking over 10 years ago and and ridiculous videos from the internet from like 2004. It's from SpongeBob. It's from the episode of SpongeBob where where Mr. Krabs gets Pearl to work at the Krusty Krab. And she does oh, look at how close we were to the flag. And she does like an entire retrofit of the restaurant, right? And they stopped selling burgers, and instead they only sell salads, which is just literally the lettuce and the tomato from the burger. And the first order that SpongeBob gets, he goes, "Oh, this must be one of those salads I've been hearing about." It's good. It makes me laugh. I love a good SpongeBob reference. You know. I really gotta make these louder. They're so quiet. Can't even hear it. Just die. I ain't in the mood. Damn. And I just realized too, I'm really close to the 300 followers. It's pretty wild. Oh, I can just stand right here. I'm gonna get swapped. Oh, this is great. Getting real close to 300 followers. I'm like 200 away. It's pretty wild. I remember when I said I was going to do a streamathon for 200, and then I ended up not doing that. Maybe or maybe it was for 250. I can't remember. The passage of time in this year has really just shown itself to truly be an illusion. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You ever recognize that the passage of time is just an illusion? Fuck! Like, I've really kind of taken a step back from streaming kind of recently and have really been doing like a lot more stuff focused on the Guild House, which is what I call my Discord. Oh, fuck. Which I don't regret at all. Like, I think the Guild House is in a great place. Potentially the best place it's been since its inception. I am maybe potentially thinking about like maybe mixing it up a little bit. Oh, thanks, Reg. Like just like maybe cutting down on a couple of channels or maybe making a new category or something like that. Because I just want it to be like, I don't want it to be like too intimidating of a place for people, like especially if you're first coming in. I did it. Just gotta not dial. Don't focus at all. Just do it. What is that? The yips? Skill level, 2 stars. I'll take the B. I'll take the B. Thanks. Thanks, Ray. I'm looking forward to talking to this shifty-ass coin. What's he got to say for himself? What's going on? A rump. I'll be a monkey's uncle if I'm putting my moolah in the bank. For all I know, the devil probably controls the place too. They'll never get a hold of my gold if I spread it all around. And if some Joe happens to find a coin or two, good for him. That's what I say. Oh, he's the reason why the money is all over the place. Cool. Well, that took me a lot less attempts than the... What's this do? Oh, gosh. That took me a lot less attempts than both the lady, the Zeppelin lady, and the slime guy. That slime guy took me over 40 attempts. I don't know how it got away. I got away from him, man. Oh, shit. Look at these guys. Whoa. Okay. Okay. No. No. Please? How you dodge this? The fuck do you dodge this? What is that? That's impossible.
Brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
Can I shoot the bugs? Oh, I can. That helps. Wow, okay. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Yeah, the slime, right? Like, the slime took me so many attempts. I don't know. No, I'm a little nervous about these froggos. Okay, he's mixing up the pattern. Okay. Can duck under it. Oh, these guys are from the show. Oh, so were the Root Pack, weren't they? Cool. Get. So do y'all see the new like 30-second trailer for She-Hulk that dropped today? I really want She-Hulk to be good. You know what I mean? Like I really please let it be good. Please let it be good. But like I'm just so nervous that it's gonna fall prey to like the same like bullshit like 2000s era like level sexist comments and stereotypes and like gender roles and garbage. You know what I mean? I'm just so nervous because it would just be so easy for them to fall into that. Ah! Ah! Like I want it to be good. For S.H.I.E.L.D.? I don't understand, Wolf. Tell me, can I request elaboration? What the hell? What the fuck? Stop it. Two brothers. Holy shit. These two brothers have an incredible bond. No, like they're doing like a She-Hulk TV show. Have you not heard about this, Werewolf? Yeah, they're doing like an actual She-Hulk show, Attorney at Law. It's gonna be on the Marvel show. It's gonna be on Disney Plus, rather. Wow, we got pretty close. I thought Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I thought Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was canceled like ages ago. Oh, She-Hulk. I see. You were hearing. Right. That explains it. Yeah, I think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is still sans canceled, unfortunately. Which, like, I only watched like the first season. Maybe a little bit of the second one. but like I liked it, and like mostly because it was just a Philip Coulson show, and I liked Phil Coulson. Right? Yeah. It would make, you know, like it wouldn't be. I feel like, especially since like this is how I heard Miss Marvel described, and I like this description, where it's like a new entry point into the Marvel universe. You know what I mean? Like, it's a new place for people to step into the universe without being like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? And I have to watch 15 movies. You know? Like Miss Marvel was a really good stepping point for that. And I feel like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., like if they were to do a reboot, that could be kind of like what that would look like, right? Because like they kind of desperately need it, right? Like I don't think that I should have to watch 15 movies in order, damn it, to be able to get into a movie series. You know what I mean? I think that's like the barrier to entry is high right now. And they need to really like lower that barrier, I think, in order to be able to make sure their audience is sustainable. And even then, I don't necessarily know if the audience is sustainable. Like, I see a lot of chatter online about people being tired of Marvel movies. You know what I mean? Like, people being tired of superhero films and shit. Which I think is valid. Like, a lot of the movies that are made nowadays are superhero films. And I too am like the entire kind of box office sphere has kind of been Marvel movie-ified, you know? Yeah, fatigue is the way to put it, right? Because it's like if every Marvel superhero movie ends with a fucking huge cosmic battle for the fate of fucking everything, then nothing has any fucking stakes anymore, and I don't give a shit, right? Like, that's a dirty secret, is that like they've upped the ante so many times, they can no longer potentially up the ante with while I still care, right? they've really kind of written themselves into a corner. It's like, how many times can the universe or the multiverse or whatever be in danger for me to care about it, right? Like, that was kind of like, I didn't finish it, but that was kind of why I thought Hawkeye was kind of cool, was because it was unique in the sense that like it was telling a very grounded story about people, you know? It wasn't about, that's jumping the shark, yeah. And I would agree with that too, right? Because it's like, there's nowhere for you to go from there, right? You did the fucking coolest type of thing that you could possibly fucking imagine already. Where are you supposed to go? And like, I don't know, like, and I feel like I liked Multiverse of Madness, but I feel like Multiverse of Madness suffers from that too, right? Where it's like,
A great slam and then some.
even then the stakes didn't feel like they were that high, right? And I think that Multiverse of Madness is one of the most interesting, most character-driven movies that the Marvel Universe has produced, right? Like, it has like some of the most character-driven action out of any of the Marvel films. And I won't spoil what happens in it, but if you've seen it, you know what I mean, right? And I think because of that fact, it inherently makes it one of the best Marvel movies. Because it really truly is about like the characters in that universe dealing with their shit, right? Which I think is super cool. But like, even in that movie, the level of threat is weird. Like, I don't know. I liked Multiverse of Madness, but like, again, it's just like the scope and the scale, it's so large that I don't really, I've lost the thread of what the stakes are. You know what I mean? Especially since the primary antagonist, for them the stakes have already come to a conclusion and they're like trying to like change stuff, right? Like, I don't know. I'm getting my ass absolutely handed to me by these frogs. Yeep. Like, that's actually why I like Ant-Man so much as a movie, because this guy just literally sucked me. Because to me, the stakes in Ant-Man are some of the best that they've been in any Marvel movie, right? Because the stakes really aren't about the stakes aren't about like they're not like this world-ending calamitous threat. It's about this guy who really wants to be with his daughter, right, after being in prison for a long time. And it's played by Paul Rudd, who is an inherently likable individual. And I don't think there's like a single Paul Rudd character that exists that people go, fuck that guy. Like even the character of like, for example, like Bobby Newport from Parks and Recreation, he's such a funny character. Like he's for sure like a selfish asshole, don't get me wrong. But like, again, great character played by Paul Rudd. And I feel like that's part of the reason why the stakes of Ant-Man is so good, because it's like you really do care about this character, this human, this dude who's like he just wants to be with his like family after being in prison for like a long time, and then just like all the shit he has to deal with like after getting out of prison. What the fuck is going on here? Ah! Why did he eat his brother? What? He's a slot machine. Oh, yeah, play the slot. Ooh, baby. Tiger time. I hate this. That's hard. You went broke, and now you're croaked. God damn it.
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
Yeah, I don't know. It just, like... There comes a point when if you make the story just so over the top without grounding it in something, it kind of loses some of its appeal a little bit. You know, I feel like that's probably one of the reasons why Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so good, right? Because it's like this ridiculous over-the-top story about this guy who loses his grandfather to like this weird, like basically magic, right? Like Pegasus steals his soul, you know? But it's grounded in the fact, and they have to go do these like shadow games and shit in order to get him back. But it's like grounded in the sense that like Yugi gives a shit about his father or his grandpa, who's like his caregiver, and he just wants to save him, right? Which I think is a really like a very like that grounding is part of the reason why Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like so good, because you're like, yeah, he just wants to save his fucking grandpa. And it's also like a lot of the characters have these like humanizing traits to them too. Like, for example, Joey's trying to save his sister. Joey Wheeler's trying to save his sister. You know, and I feel like I don't think I'm even hurting this guy. This is some shit, dude. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. Joey Wheeler. Hey, you. Duel me already. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Combining my... when I fuse my Red Eyes Black Dragon and my Time Wizard, I've kind of lost it a little bit. I can do a pretty good Goblimon impression. Hey, you. It was really bad. We're at 70, chat.
This match will get red
Oh,
hot.
Lord.
Now go.
I'm Goblimon. Whoa, Kunai in chains. Fuck. I will admit also my favorite Digimon was always Patamon. I just love that little shit because he's so sassy, you know? And then in Tamers, you gotta love Terriermon. He's just always like that guy's always spouting off. And then anybody talks shit to him and he goes, "Oh, Momentai." What a little legend. So good. Momentai. Man, shit's so good.
A great
I love that
slam
little shit.
and then some. Now go.
And then also he turns into a rabbit with guns for hands, which is pretty fucking cool. I've learned, Chad. I've adapted. Oh, look at that sweet damage. Oh, gosh. Eat it, fanboy. Damn, that was my first hit. Pretty good, though. Pretty good. Snakes? Platforming extraordinaire. Snakes once more. We gotta get the snakes once more, kitty. Yeah. Yeah, man from the 50s here. Fuck. Come on. I don't want no coins. I want slots. Yeah, for real? Oh. So cool. Oh, look at that. He's crossing over the finish line. He can almost taste the flag. It tastes like
A
paint.
great slam and then some.
Shit.
Here goes.
So close. This is the one, Chad. These toads ain't got shit on me. Go back to Amphibia. Yes. Shit. Oh. No. Losing it, chat. Had it for a moment. I feel like I'm doing better each time. I really do. I feel like I'm learning. I'm learning, I'm adapting, I'm improvising. I'm dealing with the I'm knowing when to hold them, I'm knowing when to fold them. I'm knowing when to walk away, and I'm knowing when to run. Now how else that song goes. Yes. Hit the wrong button, chat. Stop. No. Oh shit, you mess with the bull, you get the fucking horns. What is this? What is this? Oh my lord. Holy shit. That's some silly ass shit right there. Right there, right there. We're back to Horn Bowl. Okay. Alright, you got me there. You confused the absolute shit out of me with that pattern. You good job. I was expecting it to do the same pattern that it did last time. I was not expecting it to mix it up on me. Well done, video game. You figured out my one weakness. Thinking that I recognized the pattern. If I could just get out of the air fast enough, it would make that worth it. Here we go. This is, now we're cooking with gas. Which you probably shouldn't do. I feel like that's probably not good for your health. Unless it's like butane? I guess butane is technically gas. Like a butane grill. Wow, he just punched me. He just literally decked me in the face.
This match will
You're
get
one away
red
from
hot.
75, Chad.
Now go.
If I've been keeping accurate track, which I doubt. Cooking with petrol. Oof. Damn it, dude. 75. It feels very Mad Max to me, doesn't it?
Well battled. Here goes.
I'm just hitting the wrong button. Just literally. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah. Oy vey.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
Okay. I'm gonna hit all the parries this time. I'm gonna be Matthew Perry. Who's Matthew Perry? He's like an actor, right? He's an actor. First you, Matthew Perry. He was a tall guy in Friends. There it is. This might be knowledge to be added to the Timbo wiki, but I don't think I've ever actually seen a full episode of Friends.
Will get red hot.
It was just one of those shows that everybody raved about, and like whenever I watched it, I always found it to be just kind of average. I just don't understand the spacing with that one, that pattern. I wonder if I can fight the veggies again. I wonder if I can do the radish. Don't be radish. Get it? Like rash? Don't be rat. Too many similar letters in radish and rash. Not time for this bullshit. I dashed the wrong direction. Man, this is fucking with me now because it's like you got to really pay attention.
Brawl is surely brewing.
You can't be relying on no patterns. You can't be relying on no pattern recognition. You got to use active intelligence, active observation. Make those observation checks. Do it. Shit. So I saw this. Okay, so here's time for Timbo hot take. Timbo tabletop hot take. So I saw this post on one of the D&D subreddits. I think it was r/DM Academy. Post that had a lot of upvotes on it, like a lot. Like I think it was sitting when I got to it at like 1,200 upvotes. So like a good amount of upvotes. Like a lot of a lot of like chatter going on and stuff. And the question was, what do I do when my player can't come up with a narrative reason for their thing to work? And basically, the person described this example where they were playing with a warlock who had a familiar packed with the chain imp. And the imp, the packed with the chain familiar imp has a special ability where it can be invisible. And so the person was asking whether or not they could have the help action on the roll to persuade the merchant to give him a discount. And so the person recounted the discussion as it went. Hey, welcome back, Cowboy. He recounted the discussion, which was basically, can my familiar give me the advantage on the roll by giving me the help action? I fucking did it. Let's fucking go. And the guy said, how's that familiar helping you? And the guy said, it just is. And the DM goes, the familiar needs to be helping you somehow. And the guy goes, I don't know. He's invisible. The DM goes, the merchant doesn't know that the imp is there, so he can't give you advantage on the roll. And the player goes, okay, well the imp is whispering into my ears. Let's go. Like and making me feel confident. At which point the DM goes, no, I'm not going to allow the check. At which point the player got upset because they said that they were nerfing the imp. And to my chagrin, I saw lots of people in the chat or in the comment section being like, yeah, you should just do what you want and don't let, like, if the player can't define narratively what's going on, you should just say no. And I'm like over here thinking to myself, damn, dog, but like he did give you an answer though, right? Like he told you how he was receiving assistance. Go behind the axe that you see behind the trees. Okay. After completing the whole island. Okay. He was like, they gave the DM an answer, right? The imp was whispering into the person's ear. But regardless, this maybe is just the way that maybe because I'm a more lenient DM, but the way that I handle, the way that I handle that kind of stuff, if I go, what does it look like when you do this thing? How does your imp help you? I'm not asking to have like a gotcha moment. You know what I mean? I'm asking because it's going to help me inform the narrative. However, you don't have to tell me how it looks, right? The mechanics of the game are there to set up for you to win and succeed, right? Like, I don't think that I need an answer. That's my role as the dungeon master to come up with what that answer looks like. You know what I mean? Like you're having this desire to have the like. I basically did not see the issue. Can't get this. I basically did not see the issue with them being like, here's how my familiar helps me. And again, I like recognize that maybe that's not the case for everybody. But I was just surprised because it seemed like a lot of the people were like, yeah, if the person can't narratively defend how their action looks or works, then they can't do it. And I'm like, I don't know. It feels a little weird to me because it's like, I mean, okay, so I like to play intelligent characters, right? But I'm not a level 20 intelligence, right? Like, I'm just not. That's not how it works, right? So if you're gonna make a persuasion check or whatever, like, why do I, as the player, need to make like an impassioned plea to the character, right? You know what I mean? Like, my character is gonna be way smarter than me. You know, my character is gonna have abilities and tool sets and shit that I have no idea about and have no access to. Why do I have to like be relegated to what I know and can do, right? Yeah, that's one of the primary functions of it. Is it helping you? Absolutely. Like, like it is like that's the only reason why I take familiars and anymore, because it's like it literally, like, I mean, I love a good familiar, don't get me wrong, but like what you're basically doing is you're giving yourself free help actions, and you should never have an ability check that doesn't have the help action. Basically, in my opinion, that's how I feel about it, because it's like like a familiar is like not. It requires you to take a spell slot. It's not just like nothing, you know. Like it's like there's an opportunity cost associated with taking one, right? Especially if you're playing a fucking warlock and you've taken Pact of the Chain, right? That is a huge opportunity cost. So by you being like, oh, I'm not going to let you use the help action unless you can narratively defend how your invisible imp gives you persuasion, gives you advantage on the check. I'm just like, my dude, like your character, damn it, your player is like giving you also a golden opportunity to make a cool thing happen here. Maybe the imp does something fucking cool and causes the distraction while he's invisible. Like, I guess my point is that I need an increment. My point is that like instead of seeing it as the player trying to one-up you or trying to screw over your shopkeeper, be like invest in that player instead and be like invest in them, right? In culture, like familiars are helpers. Yeah, exactly. Like on a literal narrative level, that makes sense, right? Like how many times do you see birds or whatever, like owls, ravens, that kind of stuff, like bringing materials to spellcasters, like witches with their cats, all that kind of stuff, like 100%. Yes. It is like absolutely a hardcore part of the archetype, especially for like a patron, like a warlock patron who has like a little fiendish buddy. Like that's a huge like archetypal, like classic archetype that you're dealing with, and you're just gonna say no? Like what the heck? Like, yeah, I really just was like, man, this is like really unfortunate. Because not only that, like, what if the player is just like new? You know what I mean? Like, what if they just don't know, right? Like, because that's something I run into all the time when I play with new people. Is that like I will be like, what does it look like? And they'll be like, I don't know. And I'll be like, that's valid. Let's talk about it. What do you want it to look like, right? Do you have any idea? Like, do you have anything that like you think would look cool? Like it's because this is your character, right? Like and we're playing a game of infinite fantasy, right? Like you can do whatever the fuck you want, dog. You want all your fucking spells and shit to be fucking. You want all your spells and shit to be fucking birds or whatever. You can do it because it's Dungeons and Dragons and it literally does not matter. Like that's the fun part, in my opinion, right? Because that's the part where you're gonna be like. I can use this narrative framework to tell any kind of wacky story and make it look like however I want, right? Oh gosh, please go away, Mr. B. And I feel like a lot of the time these people are just like so scared to give up even like a modicum of control that they're just like, I can't even begin to fathom like letting my player have that, like letting them use their stat ability, right? Right, exactly. Like exactly. Welcome in, Dom. How are you doing today? Good to see you, my friend. I genuinely don't know how I died there. Did I land on something? Shit.
And begin.
Good to see you though, my friend. Yeah, I was just talking about, so like this, basically there was this post on Reddit where an individual was talking about, like a DM was basically saying that, oh, I was annoyed because my player who has an invisible imp as their familiar tried to give themselves persuasion on advantage on the persuasion roll by giving themselves the help action, but the familiar was invisible, so it's not like the shopkeeper could have seen it. And it's like, I mean, regardless of that being true, like your player basically handed you an opportunity for them to look cool, right? Like they handed you a golden opportunity for their imp to do something interesting that like, you know, they served it back to you. You should respect that and be like, yeah, I'm gonna make you look fucking cool in this moment, right? Instead of being like, nah, you can't think of it, so therefore it ain't happening, right? Like that was there was this like one campaign that I played in where another player, they had this whole like backstory where they were traveling. They were like raised by traveling merchants, and they had this high persuasion score. They were like a sorceress, and they had like high charisma. And so like it was like a genuine part of their backstory that they were this like merchant, right? From this merchant class of like traders, right? And I was just always frustrated because whenever we would be with the trader, right, and and the player would go, oh yeah, I want to like I want to like try to like make a persuasion roll in order to have them cut me a better deal or something like that. The DM would always be like, well, what do you say to them in order to get that to happen? And it's like, I mean, I don't have this +9 to fucking persuasion here, my friend. Like, as much as I wish that I fucking did, I don't know what I would say, right? Like, like it's reasonable for you to ask, but don't gatekeep me because I can't come up with a a response, right? And it was just like, and it would just be like, it would come to the point where the DM would be like, well, if you can't come up with the answer, then they can't give you the roll. And it's like, but I shouldn't have to, right? Like just like give me the opportunity to like have a scene play out, like, and meet me a little bit halfway. Like I'm telling you what I want to happen. God damn it. But like, just like, you know, you gotta help adjudicate. You gotta push them forward a little bit. You know what I mean? You gotta walk them into it. You know, it's like, and sometimes just like as simple. It's really that simple. You know. It's just like starting a narrative, and then that gives the player the opportunity to invest further in that narrative, right? Yes. But I was just like, I was really genuinely surprised by the amount of people in the comment section being like, nah, I don't let my players do anything that they can't narratively justify. And I was like, damn, really? I would not want to play with you necessarily then, because like I don't 100% know everything about that's going on with my character when I create them. You know, that might be a little shocking to find out, but like I don't like super in depth come up with every aspect and flaw of my character. Like, until I basically am sitting at the table fleshing them out, like, by playing them, right? Like, I have a hard time conceptualizing, like, character flaws and stuff like that in the moment. Like, I need to have other input and other sources of, you know, stuff that's going on in order to really feel like I can do that and make them feel, like, compelling, right? Fucking missed. This one's really tough. Just get out. I want that fucking coin. Fuck! So close. Yeah, it just like, I guess it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, because I was like, man, it's not that difficult to be like interested and invested in like your players, and like part of the idea is that like you should think of your players as heroes, like, and I think that is like my number one complaint about like most like dungeon mastering, I guess, that I see, like both in like an online sense, like in the games that I watch, right, like on Twitch and stuff, is that like I see a lot of dungeon masters, they're just like not really necessarily investing in their player stories, like it's. Thank you for shouting at Doc. I have not been keeping up.
Yup.
Just been monologue.
That's it. That's all I got for you guys. Wake me up. It sounded terrible.
I was hoping I would have beaten this by now. We'll get there though. so difficult, man. This is hard. I was a fool for thinking it was easy. Nah, I always thought it was difficult. It just looks easier than it is. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? All right, chat. God damn it. I think we're gonna go ahead and call the stream there. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me today on this fine Monday evening, afternoon. You know, whatever. You know, time, flat disc, and illusion. Thanks anybody but thanks, for being here and experiencing that illusion with me. I super appreciate it. I'm gonna be live again tomorrow over on Werewolf's channel. Actually, we're doing a fun little a fun game produced by Lex, aka Titanum. They're Lex on Twitter. It's like Titanomac Canny, something like that. They're a really cool non-binary content creator. They're just like a really awesome person, and they made a fun little game that we're gonna play. It's gonna be great. That's gonna be. I can't remember the exact time, but I'll post it in the disc key. You know how it is. Let's see who's live right now. Let me see. But yeah, so I'll be live with that tomorrow, and then we'll be doing stuff on Wednesday. Cult of the Lamb comes out on Thursday, so maybe we'll do a stream then too. We'll see. I'm pretty excited for Cult of the Lamb. I'm pretty amped for that. Let's go on and right into WCG. He gifted me a gift sub to RightsQ the other day. He's just a real funny dude in general. Perfect. But yeah, thanks again, everybody, for being here. Thank you again to the Sassy Spider for the raid, Cold Boy 1322.5 for the follow, Sanji Chuan for the raid as well, Sanji Chuan for the follow, and the Bush Chicken for the follow as well. Thank you so much. I super appreciate all y'all. And I also appreciate all the lurkers, chatters, everybody who came by today, said hi, hung out, especially since it's kind of outside my normal stream time. So thanks again for being here. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to drop a follow so you can know when we go live. If you really enjoyed the show, you can subscribe. I've got a coffee. If you want to chip me, if you want to buy me a magical coffee, a magic potion, you can do that too. We got the Guild House, all that good stuff. But yeah, until next time, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Monday, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Stay magical. Goodbye, Chad. Goodbye. So long.